Hello everyone and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. This is my second part of a series I am planning on doing. I'm just going to go over every little detail that there is to Elder Scrolls Online. And next up is the Alliance War, also known as the freaking PvP of the game, and it's pretty spectacular, I gotta say. I like it and I don't like it. There's some things I like and there's some things I don't like. So we're just going to enter camp. Oh, there's one of the things I don't like. I'm getting locked out because the Eldmere Dominion is full of Dawnbreaker. So when I first started and managed to make it to level 10, I immediately went into Dawnbreaker because I like Bophidia. And then as it turned out, it was one of those servers. Yeah, this is one of those servers where it's completely one-sided. This happens a lot, and it bothers me a lot. Like, the one that's at the very top of the list always has everybody full, you know? Which is awesome, that's nice, but, like, it just hurts. You'll see in a minute. I'll get back to you when I actually get into the game. So, right off the bat, we're going to take a look at the map, and as you can see, there are many different keeps, and each keep is, you know, it has a different color, and each color represents which, you know, faction is currently in control of it. So as you can see, this is the Daggerfall Covenant, which is blue. There is the Ebonheart Pact, which is red or orangey-ish, and then there is the Eldmere Dominion. Eldmere Dominion is currently dominating. And this makes me sad because when I came to the server, it was very, very balanced for the first little while, but then all of a sudden, it's just kablam, so many AD players, and then there is just nobody else. So it just doesn't become a challenge. So we're going to go over, and we're going to join the fight here at... looks like that keep just got taken. So we're going to go over to Fort... What is that? Warden? We're going to go over to Fort Warden and fight. So we just go to these transit stones, which allow us to travel to any of the keeps that your faction is currently in control of. And if we can load into that, that would be brilliant. There we go. So we're here. So... there's some problems with PvP. Like, there's a lot of glitching out when there's a lot of players on screen. Sometimes even drawing your weapon or actually doing an attack is sometimes just, it doesn't work sometimes. It kind of bothers me. Another thing is, like, this is kind of a personal problem. You can't do emotes in the middle of combat. So, you know, I kind of wish that in the middle of battle I could go and say /dishonor and, you know, kick somebody while there's a battle raging on. But of course that's probably not a very, not a very clever move to make. So, what am I doing? I can get on a horse. I have a horse. Yes, because I have the Imperial Edition. Hate is gonna hate. Okay, so I just got into a large group, and it looks like we're getting pretty close to the Fort Warden. The Fort Warden, yes. And this is really interesting, because I just went into the chat and said, looking for Warden group, and boom, somebody invited me to the group. It was very nice. I like being able to do that. It's just, it's really awesome that you can just go into the chat box whenever you want to get into a group of players. It just adds so much. And it looks like we're actually already taking this fort, like we're really taking this fort. So we're gonna probably, as soon as I get in there, I'm probably gonna take my first keep of non-beta Elder Scrolls Online, which will be very, very nice. Looks like that is an enemy. Nope, that's a friendly player. Okay, he was just kind of standing there, so I was worried. Because there is an NPC enemies in keeps, which kind of balances it out. That's one of the things we are having here. There's a lot of balance issues when there's a lot of players on one side. And this is a battling ram that just, took all that stuff down. I'm not even quite sure what we're attacking right now, but, we're attacking something, clearly, and I'm getting pretty damaged. I guess that's another problem, is just the lack of enemy players, the lack of really knowing what's going on, so I'm just spamming spells because I'm not really sure. Hold on. Are we in control of this keep? Yes, we're in control of the keep, and it hasn't come up yet. Oh, okay. No. There's one more flag that we have to take. So we're going to just run up to this flag here. I don't see any enemy players, so it's quite possible that there's some sort of glitch going on where, I can't see anything. Because I think I am taking quite a bit of damage. yeah. There's clearly some enemies around here because I see red, I see me taking damage. I'm just clicking the mouse button. So this is a really bad, showing off the game because it's just glitching out. So I'm just going to put my weapon away and cheer. And I can't cheer because, there's enemies around. So as you can see, when a friendly dies, you can actually have the option to resurrect with a Grand Soul Gem, but I do not have any Grand Soul Gems, so I cannot do that. So yeah, there's obviously enemy players around, but I'm not seeing them. I'm having some glitches. So yeah, we're gonna go take the mill now, so maybe things will work out for me a bit better. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a lot of players are heading out to the mill. I can see all my friendlies. Just gonna hop on my horse, and float and slide and stuff. So, that's cool. Now we're on a horse. That's absolutely brilliant. So, I did not even want to get off my horse. Oh well. So obviously there's quite a few glitches in this game. Like I cast a spell on that guy to make him fly in the air, and it didn't really display my spell visually. Maybe it's my graphics being up to max. I don't know. I'm gonna try putting my graphics down a bit lower after, I don't have any problems in PvE, which is player versus environment, or player versus enemy. So, this is a bit odd to me. Is this ours now? No, we're just taking it. We're in the process of taking it. Oh. So, yeah, another interesting thing is that, I don't know whether it's balanced or not, is the fact that whenever you are like fighting somebody, there's these, giant red circles of where the enemy's about to attack, like, with their certain abilities. It's kind of bothers me because it makes it fairly easy to dodge, but I guess it's kind of balanced because I have been hit by it before. It's just, it just makes it so I don't feel very immersed in the game. Okay, is there anybody around, or are we done here? I think we're done. What's that noise? Okay, so we're done here, so now I'm gonna ask the party where we're going next. So yeah, this is something they call the rewards for the worthy. So whenever you, do something awesome, or just keep playing in, inside of Cyrodiil and do the PvP, they will give you a gift. In this case, they've given me a level 12 obscure equipment, which I think is gonna give me a random piece of level 12 equipment. So it's kind of strange, it's cool though, get some good stuff for doing PvP. I think that's fair. So we have the form. I'm sorry, I'm just reading text. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cutting out a lot of this. So you know what, I think that this is, I don't want to keep this... I want to make this video pretty short. So this is my sort of first impressions of PvP. I might put in some more PvP content later. This wasn't a very exciting video. This is more the sort of bad things you can expect from PvP. Sometimes you will have very unbalanced situations. Some very, obscure glitches, like just not being able to see enemies, not being able to, properly have, combat, having glitches. Like, I've even fallen through the world at one point in time. I walked into a wall, like, sort of like this. I just kind of walked into a wall by accident and fell through the entire world. Then I had to log out and log back in to get back in the game. It was pretty chaotic. And of course, when you're in a huge battle, there's a lot of lag. So, I guess this is it for this part. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.